Hi there, Pam here with Pam's Paper Place, and I have two more little Christmas little golden books. So these were also custom orders. I have Frosty the Snowman and Jingle Bells. So we'll start with Frosty the Snowman. It has some of this cute pom-pom trim. Whoops, I forgot to cover this, so I'll put a button or something there. And then it has book corners. I'm not very good at putting book corners on. I don't know why. That should be the easiest part. And then it's got ribbon closure. You see this cute little pom-poms on the edges. And on this one, well, it's two signatures, and then it has this pretty little tassel with rickrack and laces and fun little trims. There's the back, and let's open up this Frosty. And it had some like glitter or something here, like I don't know what was here, so I guess I don't have any more library pockets. So I added this cute little excuse me, paper bag and put this little pom-poms on it and just added a little snowman gift tag there. Here we have this cute pom-pom trim. And then we got Frosty the Snowman, excuse me, a golden book. And let's see, originally 1950. I don't see what year it is now here, but here we have a pocket. Added this little snowman sticker. Got a little tag here. A little journaling card that I backed on some red cardstock. So we have that. And here's a little tuck. This was a Christmas card. And I just cut around it, added some gold kind of metallic paint. Added some snowflake stickers so you could put something behind there. There's Frosty the Snowman song. And then just a little bag. And of course the Christmas song, Frere Jacques. Frere Jacques. I'm just kidding. Anyway, that was on the back of the Christmas one. So we have Kool-Aid dyed, I believe, paper here. And this is stationery. Added this little pocket here. Tags, another little snowman. I had to take a nap in between my last video of my Christmas golden books because I had my 3 granddaughters last night and we all slept on the living room floor in front of the fireplace, so needless to say I didn't get much sleep. Here's a snowman workbook page. Here's an envelope. You could put things in there. It's a little... Oh, I better back that. I printed that, so I'll leave that one out. And we have graph paper. This is part of another book, Christmas book. We have a little ruffle here with a little button. Some more stationery. And tea coffee dyed paper, or the Darling book. A little ruffle here. This is Tim Holtz bottle caps. Thought they were cute because there were some Christmassy ones. We have a postcard and cut this out of the Christmas card and made a journaling tag for that. And here's the middle, the first signature. You could add writing here. And then we got another cute little tag. And this was a printable, I believe, Pinterest. And added this fun little tinsely-like trim. tea dyed paper. There's a cute postcard. And here's more of this book page, real pretty images. And we have ledger paper. Here's one of these CD sleeves, and I added a little card in there. You could put a picture in there if you wanted to. And then we have this ruffle trim. Here's this workbook page, snow and a snowman. And there's Frosty. Stationery. Got a little bag here with a little tag. And more songbook paper. Here's like some snowman ribbon and more ribbon with trees and rickrack on the edge there. Here's a little flip up here for writing, and then it's also a tuck spot. I did this fun trim. And then this is a little tag. I've got ink all over my hands. Well, that goes in there. Pretty paper. And then here, it's real pretty trim gold with lace. Isn't that beautiful? Wish I could find that trim again. And then we have it on this side. And then we have, of course, our Jingle Bells on this real pretty gold string. So that's that. Here we have this fun little trim here. Tag. And this is on some sprayed paper. Little side tuck. This is a die I have of some mittens. Here, I added this little button. And we got a couple little tags. And here's an Ideals magazine with a snowman. I really like the Ideals magazine. They really just add a little something to the book. Music paper. Here we have a little ruffle I sewed and a little part of some trim with a little green button. And here I added a little frame with a little snowflake, and then you can pull this out. Picture frame, and then also this goes behind the picture frame, and then also here you could maybe slip a picture in or something to that frame there. I like this paper. Kind of goes good with the kind of a retro feel with the snowman book. We've got a Santa playing card, a little tag, and another little place to journal. Some stationery and graph paper. They're cute. Look at their snowsuits. And they were probably wool. You know how wool smells when you get it wet. And this is real cute paper too with the snowmen. There's a little flip up, and it's also a pocket. Cute little tags. There's a little paper bag, and I added this little green doily. It just has a little card to write. Here's an envelope, and it has a snowman card. And let your heart be merry. Judges 19 verse 6. And I'm not sure. I have some of the envelopes in the middle of the signatures. It's kind of hard to put them in. So I'm thinking about sealing them and then just leaving a little, cutting it open here, and then you could pull it out a lot easier. And then here I added this ribbon, and here's a spot to journal there. Here we have a little ruffle, little peppermints on the fabric, and a little snowflake. It's on a garment pin. There's that cute snowman paper. Part of the book. Graph paper. Stationery. There's that paper I really like. You see some of the book has this glitter on it. That's how it was. A little glitter on it, but it looks pretty. Here we have a pocket, and here's a little, I have this die that makes little envelopes. So you could put something in here, and I just added washi tape for a little more stability. Pulls out of that little belly band there. And here is a fabric flip here. Some Christmas fabrics. I used to make little girls' dresses, and someday I'll show, well, I would make pillowcase dresses out of vintage pillowcases with, you know, the vintage embroidery. I might try selling those somehow, but more toward spring and summer. But they're really cute. Santa Claus playing card, be jolly. And coffee tea dyed paper is part of the Ideals magazine. It's part of the snowman. And then I made these little paper clips here. Added a little journal card. And this was a die I had. Maybe I should move that up like that. Yeah. And then added this pretty little sparkly trim with a little card for journaling. Cute story. And this is from that Christmas card again. Place to journal. Cute pom-pom trim. I love this fluffy pom-pom trim. And that is the end of that book. So that's Frosty the Snowman. Isn't that pretty? I love all that pretty colors. Green rickrax. I really like this. Okay, there's Frosty. The next one we have is Jingle Bells. And these are both custom journals requested by a customer. And then this had the little scanning label here. So I added this big red button, this little green one. And my book corners, which I need to learn how to do better, but they're on there. Then I have this pretty trim, 2 signatures with this kind of vintage looking fabric. And I have this green trim here too. And the label was here, but I can't really do much about that. It's taken off. And then we got pretty, you know, reds and greens, laces and rickrack, and a lot of fun things. Very colorful and fun for Jingle Bells. So, and then it opens up with this organza ribbon. And look at the fun bell lace with Jingle Bells. I thought that worked real good for this. Then we have Jingle Bells here. I added that sticker. And yeah, there's the lace there. Added this red rickrack here. So we got Jingle Bells, and the date is 1984 on there in the sleigh. That looks like fun. Here I have the CD sleeve with a little piece of paper, and then we have a Jingle Bell song tucked in there. And then you could write here, and here's a little tuck spot. Santa playing card. And then I have a die that cuts out these little ATC type cards. Tea stain paper. We got an Ideal Santa Claus page. Join the caroling. Here's some stationery and some ledger. And there's part of the book. Here we have a little fabric ruffle with a red button. Christmas time has a little sleigh. Being together is the best gift of all. And this is backed on some sprayed paper. And we have a little ruffle here. And here's our little bag. Cute little tag. Added washi tape there. And here's part of the another Christmas book. The Legend of the Holly Thorn. And here's some ribbon, a little red with little Christmas trees. And I made this little card, added ribbon and this little card to the top of that. And another little page, some graph paper. This is sparkly glitter paper that I sprayed. Here's a cute little tag for journaling. Another little snowman tag. Put that right in here. And here's the middle of the first signature. I made these little paper clips, added some lace. So that opens up for journaling. And you can just paper clip that closed. And writing, glitter sprayed paper. Cute little bunnies. What a cute story. They're all cute. Graph paper. And I made this little ruffle and added a couple little gems in this little tag here. Pocket. Tag and a postcard. Here's some fudge recipes with this book. Cute little kids getting a Christmas tree. Stationery, and here's the little bag. Sparkly tag. Stationery. And here's one of that Tim Holtz kind of Christmassy bottle caps. Postcard and someplace to write. Ledger paper. Stationery. Here's the other part of the ideals page. And coffee stained paper. And we have another one of these little tags. Place to journal. Paper clip here. And then here's really pretty, this red and white check. That'll look kind of old-fashioned. Trim, ruffled trim. And then we have our Jingle Bells, of course, because it is Jingle Bells. Put that on this really pretty sparkly ribbon on the side. Cute little Santa. And here's the Santa here. Another cute page. Now they're getting ready to go on for a sleigh ride. Put a little card in here. And added this little snowman ribbon and lace and rickrack. Jingle bells, ring the bells. Normal paper. Here's my fabric flip here. Fabric here, here, and lace. And then here's a little button. And we have a little card. And then I made this little paper clip there. Here. Just put a paper doily and some ribbon on this. Put a little card in the front here for journaling. And then back this card on some red cardstock. And then here we have a ruffle with a red button. And here's a little band of ribbon with the Jingle Bell sign. Some paper, the part of the book. And then here I have a little sparkly snowflake with some ruffle. And it's backed on some spray paper. Christmas wish list. Here's a little place to tuck something. Scrapbook paper. Here's a little bag. And we have a little tag. in the bag, and I added some paper to the top to give it a little strength. Here's some stationery. Here's some dictionary page, and it says jingle for Jingle Bells. And we have real pretty, like this green and white for Christmas. Little ruffle I sewed up. And here we have a little envelope in the middle of this signature. And here's, this flips up, and you could also put something in here. The other half of the dictionary page, stationery. Here's a little flip up, and we have a place to journal and a little Santa playing card. I have this little die that makes these cute little envelopes, and that cute, so tiny. Here's a, this is Believe, there's Santa's hat. Goes in there. More journaling space. Then I added this blue lace here and these little stockings. Oh, what fun. Merry Christmas. Back that on some white cardstock. There's the reindeers. Here I have an envelope and then a couple places to journal. You could add something in the envelope. Part of the workbook. And here's some ribbon, red with some green trees. Cute little tags. Go in there. It's pretty paper. And then I added, oh, here's Jingle Bell song. And I added some red rickrack. And here's that beautiful Jingle Bell lace. Love that. So those are the 4 that I've made, and I do need to film one more. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, or like. Bye-bye.